Hello, thank you for tuning in for this section of reads. These readings are valid for whenever you come to them. This is on the YouTube channel James13 Wicca. I just want to put that out there just in case you're seeing it somewhere else. This is where you should be seeing it. I'm going to put the information for the decks and dice, all that below. Of course, if you would like a reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below. Same email. Thank you very much for watching, and let's go ahead and get into the reading you chose. Hello, Scorpio. Thank you very much for tuning into this week's read. These readings are valid for whenever you come to them. That being said, what do we have for Scorpio? All right, let's get some more. I know it looks good right now, but, well, you can't see what I'm seeing right now. I just realized. So I was like, it looks really good, but let's go a little farther. I say that, and like, we're going to put out the whole deck? What's going on? Converting thought to reality. Converting thought to reality. So, in the past, you got the Chariot card. Very compatible card for Scorpio. Sometimes talks about Cancer. It doesn't have to mean you're dealing with a Cancer. But it's an emotional water sign. It's good. It's something that's, you know, flows with the energy. A lot of emotional backing. You know, they care about how people feel. It's not just about what happened. It's about how it felt. You know what I mean? So for example, maybe you're really good at science, but if you don't enjoy it, maybe that's not the right thing for you. Maybe you can make a lot of money doing it, but if you're not really enjoying it, maybe that's not the right one for you. Maybe you have other possibilities. That's kind of a weird one to go down, but that's what came in. I mean, it fits, but that's interesting. Anyway, there may be something here where I feel like somebody has been very loyal to you and always told you the truth. That's interesting. Because Scorpio can usually feel, my opinion, I mean, I'm a water sign, I'm Pisces, you're Scorpio, but still, we got Scorpio something going on there. Scorpio usually clicks in when that energy shifts and somebody's like trying to pull a fast one. You may not know exactly what the lie is, but you're like, something feels off, something ain't right. Like, usually it's like immediate, like, energy change, what's going on? Something doesn't feel right, they might say something just a little weird, and you're like, that didn't sound right, what happened? But this energy is kind of like, I don't feel like they've ever surprised you. Just to be fair, you might have somebody where you know that certain people, or when they're in love with certain people, they make things sound a little bit better than they actually are, but you are not surprised about that. You know how they go. This person, I don't feel like ever said a vicious lie where they're trying to manipulate or get something over on you. Okay. This person also tells you, like, you know them. You know them pretty well. Whoever this is, you know them pretty well. This is somebody who, like, they have everybody has certain characteristics that just don't work to their benefit. We all have them to some degree. Sometimes they're more prevalent than other times. You know what this person's are. Sometimes it's kind of like, you know, there's just certain people that trigger them, and they're just not their best. They're just not their best at certain times. That type of thing. You've seen this person at their worst is what I'm getting. So I feel like whatever this is, I know them. I know the truth about them as much as I'm gonna. And I know, like, you know, they're not perfect, but, like, I'm comfortable with who they are and what to expect from them. And I do feel like I do like them a lot. This is where information is coming in. Is it coming in from this person? I think so. Okay. You're getting information. You're getting information from this person. They don't know what's going on. They don't know what's going on, but they're sharing information. Things are changing. They don't know what's triggering something, but they know something is happening. It's almost kind of like, you know, yesterday the car was out in the front yard. Today there's a different car there. Apparently that they no longer have that other car. Like somebody, like, they don't have that car now. They're driving a different car now. It's like they can give you those facts. Why that happened, don't know. Is it in the shop? Is this a loaner? Don't know that. But no, today they're not driving that car they usually do. And at first when this comes forward, it's kind of like, I don't even know if this information matters. That car, like, say it was like a blue sedan, just for argument's sake. That's not the one there. I've noticed that there's this red little minivan there now. I don't know what a sedan is now. I'm just realizing, is this the same thing? There's this red truck. There's a red truck, just to make it different. That blue thing used to be there. Now there's the red thing there. Blue thing hasn't been there for a while. It's just they're using the red one. Red one wasn't there before. And at first it's kind of like, I don't know if that really matters that much, but it's interesting. There's a big change going on here. Is that the king? I think that's the king. King of Wands, King of Fire. And the Ace of Swords coming in. At first it doesn't seem like it's that important. That's what I'm getting from the Five of Swords. I'm just checking to make sure I have the right numbers. I don't even know if it matters at first, but it's interesting. Interesting. Maybe they have a loaner, maybe the other one's in the shop, and maybe they sold the last car, or they sold that other thing, and now they got this one. They've decided this is what they need. More information starts coming in. It's the Emperor, but it comes in like this, which tells me not everything is on the level, but some of it is starting to be thought out or shown for what it really is. And then it's the Queen of Fire. The way some of this might come forward is somebody actually makes things quite obvious. So it's kind of like, all right, the next part of this story is they changed the name on the mailbox. There's a different name on the mailbox now. It's no longer the Fickelsons. Now it's the Mangoes. Whatever. It's not the Fickelsons anymore. It's the Mangoes now. And you're like, wait a minute. I thought I saw so-and-so and this other person still going in and out of the house. What's going on? What happened? There's a heads up here that there's been a bigger change than it looks like. This seems to be changing the landscape. It seems to be opening the door for something here. Because I'm getting in the environment, a big change has happened. And at first, we're getting signs of it, and we're not realizing how big the change was. But with that change happening, it's created a whole new atmosphere here with this situation. And it's kind of like, I don't know, it's at first it's kind of like, I just feel like, oh yeah, things are happening. I don't know if it really matters. Whatever's going around in this situation, and that's just an analogy, at first I feel like I don't really, again, I feel like, I don't know, all right, so what's happening, so what? But I'm not getting to the what's really going on, like what's going on to the depths, and I'm not questioning, oh yeah, I see something's happening. The Lover's card comes out next. And what does that mean for Scorpio exactly? Something new is forming here. You got the Hierophant, and you got the Knight of Cups, but the Knight of Cups comes in like this. Like, I think I like this. It's kind of like, that's when the Knight of Cups comes in on its side. It's like, I think I like this. Should I like this? Can this be a good thing? Maybe this is a good thing, or is it not? That's in question. That's what I mean by when I say those cards are in question. But the Hierophant showing up straight up and down on the dice is telling me whatever is happening is happening. I don't feel like I have the negotiation ability to change. Like, okay, something happened here. Now, The Nine of Wands comes in next. I find this is, I feel like this part of the reading is going to be funny. To me, it's funny because I feel like it's ironic. You have the option to just stay out of it. I don't feel like your natural inklings are going to match that sentiment, but for some reason you might feel like, I kind of want to know, but maybe I should just stay out of it. Maybe it's better for life if I just stay out of it. I don't feel like things go to your benefit if you do that. Things could benefit you. Is that the page? Yeah. Of like just offering a helpful hand, accepting what's going on here, kind of trying to embrace it, and trying to see, like, offering a helping hand. Offering a helping hand. There's certain things here in this situation that are stuck. Two of Swords, Eight of Swords in the environment, and somebody feeling like they're stuck. Literally, the isolation card comes out, like they feel like there's nothing they can do. Somebody feels like there's nothing they can do. Like this is just what life has given to them. This is just what's happening. There's nothing they can do. I don't think that's actually true, but sometimes I feel like we all have those moments in life where this is just what it is. I guess I'm just going to have to sit in it. It's not quite true. If you kind of offer a helping hand, kind of get involved a little bit, I feel like you're going to be able to help this situation evolve in a better way. There are definitely conflicts here, so I don't want to like, I feel like you're going to already know this. If this reading is hitting, you're going to already know that there must be some type of conflict going on here. And there is. I'm getting that there definitely is. I do see, like, I don't see you, like, if you end up in the middle of it a little bit, it's not much, and it's very transitory. It's just kind of like, it's almost like, you know, like if a friend of mine was going through a divorce and I'm helping them go get groceries because maybe whatever happened, they don't currently have a car because of how things are playing out. So I'm taking them to go get groceries or whatever. Maybe I'm giving them a ride to work, whatever. It's kind of like getting caught in the crossfire because that person or somebody from their family has something to say. But it's transitory. Like, I don't have to participate in that. I just got to be there for my friend and help them move on away from it. I don't feel like it's constant controversy for you, but I feel like it's going to kind of touch on your life here and there. It's going to kind of come in and out. It's transitory. It doesn't stick and just, you know, it doesn't like camp out on your front yard. It just kind of drives by once in a great while. That type of energy. Something here isn't right, but I feel like as time goes forward, I feel like I'm not only going to find out what it is, I feel like you're going to have the opportunity to balance it out. That balance card was here, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. You're going to have the opportunity to balance that out however you see fit. Readings for entertainment purposes only. You got to do what you feel is right. But you will have an opportunity to balance things out in the way you feel like they should be balanced. If you're willing to take this road and kind of help out with this situation, something comes into your life that was not there before. The Ace of Pentacles shows up. There might be a loyalty, a connection, an opportunity that I feel like it was the furthest thing from my thoughts. So maybe somebody, like, if we're going to use that analogy, like the name on the mailbox changed. It's no longer Fickelson. It's now Mangoes, whatever. Finding out, oh, they got divorced because the other one of them was doing something not so good. And it's kind of like, all right, I'm helping these people. I'm not expecting anything to come from that. But then maybe you get in good with that family, and next thing you know, you have a business connection or you have some other connection in this family that you weren't even looking for, which has enriched your life. Because I'm getting the Ace of Pentacles, long-lasting, deep value, business-wise, just for argument's sake. Maybe this is something where somebody in another team is getting abused by their manager, and you're like, you weren't going to get involved, but then you decided to, and then you had the ability to kind of even that out. And now the right people noticed, like, Scorpio, when it's put in front of them, they do the right thing. They make sure the right thing works out. We need to actually move them over to this department. We need to give them a promotion. We need to move them ahead because they're what's good for this company. Could be like, it's not why you were doing it, weren't even trying to go that direction, but people are like, look, Scorpio actually looks out for people the way they should be. Scorpio does the right thing. We need more people like that in these positions in our company. Scorpio, how would you like this position? It could end up something like that. I do get whatever it is you like. And there's a lot of communication in it. I didn't notice that these were down till just now. There's a lot of communication. There might be a lot of diplomacy in this situation. Somebody, especially I'm seeing the Libra card, and I think it was a Libra person who said this to me, just to be fair. There's a difference. Sometimes there's a difference between being right and like communicating with what the truth is versus getting things to where they're supposed to be and being effective. So it's kind of like putting up with somebody that you know is not the best person, but playing nice with them because you know if you call them out and you're like, I know that you're a scumball. If you tell them you know that, they're not going to be cooperative with you. Versus kind of like, I know this person isn't the best. I don't like them, but I'm going to play nice because if I call them out, they're going to cause more problems for the person I care about. So I'm not going to call them out because I don't want the person I care about to get the fallout for me calling them out. I actually want to be in a position to help the person I care about. So I'll play nice. I'll let them think we're okay. That way I can get intel and I can help this person that I care about when possible. So I'll play nice for that reason. There's something like that going on here, like playing it diplomatically, so that way things do work out correctly in the long run. All right, I think we're there. I'm going to shut this down here. Hope that helps. Thank you very much for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below, same email. Thanks again for watching, and have a great day.